Let me ask you a question. Do you want to live a life of greatness, not just wealth, but impact, freedom, purpose? Because this is not just a book. This is a weapon, a blueprint, a revolution. For 25 years, Napoleon Hill studied the minds of legends, Carnegie, Edison, Ford, Rockefeller. He asked one question: what makes people truly successful? And now, the answer is in your hands. This is Think and Grow Rich. And this is your turning point. This is not just a summary. This is your call to greatness. Let's walk through the fire of transformation, chapter by chapter. Chapter 1. Desire. Every great achievement begins with desire. Not a hope, not a wish, but a burning obsession. Desire is the heartbeat of all creation. You must want your dream like your lungs want air. You must crave it with such intensity that every cell in your body screams for it. Napoleon Hill said that the starting point of all achievement is desire. He tells the story of Edwin C. Barnes, a man who didn't even know Thomas Edison personally. But he had one consuming desire: to work with Edison, not for him. He didn't have money. He didn't have connections. But he had desire. That desire drove him to travel on a freight train just to meet Edison. And when he did, Edison said he looked like an ordinary tramp. But there was something in his eyes, an intensity, a fire, and eventually he got that opportunity. Years later, he became Edison's partner. Desire transforms the impossible into the inevitable. Define what you want. Know what you'll give in return. Set a deadline. Create a plan. Write it. Repeat it. Live it. Desire backed by faith becomes an unstoppable force. You don't get what you wish for. You get what you're willing to sacrifice. For Chapter 2. Faith. Faith is the foundation of all miracles. But it's not passive belief. It's active, deliberate, persistent. Faith is visualizing your success so clearly that it becomes real in your mind before it shows up in your life. Every man who has risen to power, every woman who has shattered barriers, began with unwavering faith. Hill explains that faith can be induced by autosuggestion. In other words, you train yourself to believe. Faith is not reserved for the religious. It's a universal law of creation. You must believe in yourself so strongly, so completely, that the universe bends to your will. What the mind can conceive and believe, it can achieve. That's not just a quote, it's the truth that separates dreamers from doers. Chapter 3. Autosuggestion. Your mind is programmable. Autosuggestion is the bridge between the conscious and subconscious mind. It is the repetition of powerful, emotionally charged statements about your goals. This isn't positive thinking. This is deliberate reprogramming. Your subconscious controls 95% of your behavior. And autosuggestion gives it new commands. Speak your affirmations every morning and every night. With feeling, with vision, with certainty. I am becoming wealthy. I am courageous. I am unstoppable. You are what you repeatedly tell yourself. Your reality is a mirror of your inner dialogue. If you don't speak power into your life, the world will speak fear. Take control of your inner voice, and the outer world will follow. Chapter 4. Specialized knowledge. Knowledge is not power. Only applied, specialized knowledge is. The world is filled with educated failures, people with degrees but no direction. Intelligence doesn't win. Focus does. Hill explains that wealth gravitates toward those who master a specific craft. If you want to grow rich, find what you're passionate about and become the best in the world at it. You don't need to know everything, but you must know something exceptionally well. Identify the knowledge you need to win and acquire it relentlessly. And when you don't know something, hire someone who does. Chapter 5. Imagination. Everything you see around you was once invisible. The chair you sit on, the phone you hold, the car you drive. None of it existed before imagination birthed it. Hill distinguishes between synthetic imagination and creative imagination. Synthetic imagination rearranges old ideas. Creative imagination births new realities. The great minds of the world, the inventors, the entrepreneurs, the artists, all tapped into their creative mind. They visualized a future no one else could. See, use your imagination to build the life you want. Visualize it in detail, the house, the freedom, the contribution. Your mind is a workshop of the soul. Whatever you build inside will take form outside. Chapter 6. Organized planning. A goal without a plan is a daydream. Success is not an accident. It's a series of deliberate steps. Hill warns, the first plan you create will likely fail. And that's okay. Because failure is simply feedback. Adjust, revise, adapt, attack again. Success requires a definite plan, backed by definite action. You need a team, a mastermind, people aligned with your vision. You need execution. You need to act fast, hard, often. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Create momentum and let it carry you. The path to success is not a straight line. It's a battlefield, and the most prepared warrior wins. Chapter 7. Decision. Procrastination is the silent killer of dreams. Hill says successful people make decisions quickly and change them slowly. Unsuccessful people do the opposite. Every moment of indecision is a moment lost. Decide who you are. Decide what you want. Decide what you're willing to do for it. Then, move forward without hesitation. Burn the boats. Give yourself no way back. When your only option is forward, you will find the strength. Chapter 8. Persistence. There will come a day when you'll want to quit. When the mountain is too steep, the rejection's too painful. That's when persistence becomes your weapon. Hill shares that many people gave up just inches from gold. They stopped digging just before the breakthrough. Don't let temporary defeat become permanent failure. Learn from it. Grow from it. Persist. Persistence is formed by habit. Every time you push through discomfort, you strengthen your will. And willpower, compounded daily, becomes unbreakable. Those who persist conquer. Chapter 9. Power of the Mastermind. You become who you associate with. Surround yourself with winners, dreamers, builders. Your mastermind group is a council of power. Together, you create a force greater than yourself. Hill emphasized that no one succeeds alone. Edison had his team. Ford had his advisors. The most powerful people in the world move with an army of aligned minds. Find your tribe. People who challenge your limits, not your worth. People who pull you up, not pull you down. The right relationships create the right results. Chapter 10. The Mystery of Sex. Transmutation. Sex energy is one of the most powerful forces in the human experience. Hill teaches us that the men of greatest achievement have learned to redirect this energy. Transmutation means transformation, turning raw desire into creative power, into drive, into enterprise. When you control your passions, you command your destiny. Use your energy not to chase, but to create. That energy can build nations, companies, movements. Discipline your desires, and you unlock your genius. Chapter 11. The Subconscious Mind. The subconscious never sleeps. It records every thought, every emotion, every belief. It is your personal genie. It delivers what you feed it. Whatever thoughts dominate your mind sink into the subconscious, and the subconscious manifests them. So guard your mind. Only feed it thoughts of power, belief, success, purpose. Affirm your greatness, and the subconscious will align your actions with it. You are the architect of your destiny, thought by thought. Chapter 12. The brain. Your brain is not just an organ, it is a transmitter, a broadcasting station of thoughts and frequencies. You attract what you transmit. Hill believed that thoughts are things, that the brain can pick up vibrations of others. This is why environment, association, and mindset are everything. You must tune your mental station to success. Reject fear, doubt, mediocrity. Broadcast only belief, vision, and relentless action, and success will find its way back to you. Chapter 13. The Sixth Sense. There is a voice beyond logic, a whisper beyond reason. This is the sixth sense, the intuitive mind. After practicing all other principles, this sense awakens. It's the gut feeling, the flash of inspiration, the unseen guide. You don't force it, you prepare for it. And when it speaks, listen. Because sometimes your next breakthrough isn't a fact, it's a feeling. Chapter 14. The Six Ghosts of Fear. The greatest enemy is fear. Hill names 6 ghosts: fear of poverty, fear of criticism, fear of ill health, fear of loss, fear of aging, fear of death. These fears kill ambition. They whisper lies. You're not enough. You'll fail. You'll be judged. But every fear is a shadow, and shadows vanish in light. Expose your fears. Challenge them. Defy them. Because fear is a choice, and so is courage. You were not born to be timid. You were born to triumph. This is your moment. Think and Grow Rich is not a book. It is a movement, a revolution of the soul, a blueprint for champions. You are not a victim of your circumstances. You are the commander of your destiny. You have the tools. You have the mind. You have the will. Now ignite the fire. Think, believe, act, persist, and grow rich. If this message stirred something inside you, then don't let it end here. Smash that like button. Subscribe to this channel. Join the movement of warriors who refuse to settle for average. Your journey is just beginning, and I will be with you every step of the way.